welcome to Prudent News. Now look at the headlines. Old Goa police arrest one more person in connection with St Cruz murder case. Another suspect still at large. Injured Edgar still under medical examination. Supreme Court sets aside its one verdict on information commissioners. Candidate need not be a retired judge only. No more offshore casinos in Mandovi River, rules National Green Tribunal. NGT directs State Pollution Control Board to check pollution in Mandovi due to casinos. Terror attack not a distant possibility during Savat. South Goa collector makes CCTV mandatory for Sarvajanik Ganesh Utsav Mandals. And fake ration cards will lead to non-credible Aadhaar cards. Union Home Ministry tells UIDAI to take appropriate measures following Pilan Forum's plea. And now the news in detail. Old Goa police has arrested one more accused, namely Noel Montero, in Santa Cruz double murder case. On Monday night, main accused Norman Fernandez stabbed his sister and sister's mother-in-law to death and injured his brother-in-law over a property dispute. He also injured himself after committing the crime. He and his brother-in-law are under medical examination.
Old Goa police on Tuesday arrested one of the two co-accused, namely Noel Montero. Noel is a relative of main accused Norman Fernandez. Police has also booked Norman Fernandez for killing his sister Maureen Vaz and sister's mother-in-law Aurita Vaz. Norman has been also booked for attempt of murder of his brother-in-law Edgar Vaz. Both Norman and Edgar are undergoing treatment at Goa Medical College. Police is likely to book Norman for attempt to suicide. Police suspects that accused injured himself to pose as if he committed the crime for his self-defense. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar said that the rising price of land in Goa has become a catalyst of greed and disputes.
It indicates that the current, it indicates that land prices are soaring very high. That means there are now people are ready to fight on land. There is one indication of it. Greed has become too much. Dispute of land, you can resolve it in the court. No police in the world can go and stop someone murdering in a fit of anger. An issue which only indicates that society has slowly lost its cultural and ethical values.
Police is trying to nab third accused who is absconding. Bureau report, Prudent.
Information Commissioner need not be compulsorily a retired judge. Person with non-judicial background can be appointed as Information Commissioner. Supreme Court made it clear on Tuesday. While setting aside its previous order on Information Commissioner's appointment, in a review, Apex Court admitted that it was a mistake of law.
Now an order now. But if they have withdrawn the order, I welcome it because ज्या जाग्यार कायदो स्पष्टपणे आसा थंय आनीक चड तातूंत भितर रीड करपाची आवश्यकता म्हाका दिसना. प्रत्येक जाग्यार जर तूं जजीस गेले जाल्यार मागीर ते सगळे जो पळय कॉन्सेप्ट आसा RTIचो जातूंत भितर क्विक जजमेंट सेम कॉन्सेप्ट एक्जिस्ट इन कंज्युमर लॉ. इट इज बाय हॅबीट ओनली इट डेवलप्स. देर इज अ नॅचरल इन्स्टिंक्ट ऑफ गोईंग थ्रू ऑल द लीगल प्रोसिजर्स, thereby delaying many times or making right to information too much within the framework of law. त्यामुळे जजीस पेक्षा थंय बरे रेप्युटेड मनीस आसचे हें चड इम्पॉर्टंट आसा. ते रेप्युटेड मनीस म्हणजे कितें तांकां कितें नॅचरल जस्टीस समजना आशिल्लें. नॅचरल जस्टीस समजताले. सो नॅचरल जस्टीसचो आदार घेवन ते योग्य निर्णय दिवंक शकता.
Supreme Court's verdict on Information Commissioner had created a confusion for many states. Court had earlier stated that Information Commissioner should have a wide legal knowledge, preferably a retired High Court Chief Justice or a Supreme Court judge. But now the issue has been resolved as Supreme Court has set aside its own verdict. Retired IAS officer Leena Mehendale has been appointed as the Chief Information Commissioner of State. The file is at present with the Law Department for legal advice. Now the Supreme Court's verdict will likely speed up the appointment of Goa State Information Commissioners. Bureau Report, Prudent.
National Green Tribunal has ruled that no more offshore casinos should be allowed in Mandavi. They have asked State Pollution Control Board to check sewage and garbage disposal system of the casinos. The tribunal has issued notices to Union Government, Goa Government, Captain of Ports and Casinos. National Green Tribunal has ordered that no more offshore casinos should be permitted in Mandavi River. Petitioner Sudeep Tamankar, in his plea before the NGT, had contended that casinos pollute River Mandavi. Tribunal has directed Goa State Pollution Control Board to inspect the sewage disposal plants of casinos and submit the report.
म्हणटकूच आयज आमकां सकाळी हियरिंग जाला पळय त्या हियरिंगानसून आमकां तेंच्यांनी रिलॅक्सेशन दिला की नॅशनल ग्रीन ट्रिब्युनलान जी ऑर्डर मारल्या तितून म्हटलां की गोवा गव्हर्नमेंट जे आहा तेंच्यांनी नवे कॅजिनोक आनीक परवाने दिवपाचे ना, परमिशन दिवपाचे ना आनी जे कॅजिनो पळय आसात त्या कॅजिनो बद्दल जे पळय पोल्युशन जाता म्हणून आमी एलिगेशन केला तेन्ना इमिजिएटली तांकां ऑर्डर दिल्या गोवा स्टेट पोल्युशन कंट्रोल बोर्डाक की इमिजिएटली वचून तेंच्यांनी इन्स्पेक्शन करचें आनी जर पोल्युशन जाता ते इमिजिएटली स्टॉप करचें म्हणून.
Petitioner claimed before the tribunal that casino releases sewage, garbage and oil in the river. He says they do not have proper waste disposal system.
जर पोल्युशन जाता जाल्यार कॅजिनो पळय आसा ते दर्याना, तेंचे कडेन वेस्ट मॅनेजमेंट ना आनी सेवेज ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट ना हे खंय तरी सिद्ध जाता. तेका लागून इमिजिएटली आमी रिलीफ मागलेली की बंद उडोवचें म्हणून.
Sudeep Tamankar also informed Prudent that notices have been also issued to the Union Government, Goa Government, Captain of Ports and casino operators. Next hearing is scheduled on 30th September. Reporter Mahesh Kadi for Prudent. This year, Chavat will be an expensive affair for sure. Idols of Ganpati are 20% costlier as compared to last year. Everything from mud and paint to skilled labor has become expensive. Artisans are already complaining of delayed subsidies by the government. Ganesh reports.
Chavat is just 7 to 8 days away. Ganpati idols are on display everywhere. But this year, Ganpati idols are much costlier than last year. The demand for idols has increased, but the cost has not come down. Price of paint and mud required to make Ganpati idols has also gone up. In addition, the idols which are brought from neighboring states for sale have also increased their price due to entry tax.
रेट भरपूर वाढल्यात आणि टोल बी हा भाडे वाढला डबल टिबल झाला. लोकांची मागणी बरी आहा, मागणी खूप झाल्या, मागणी वाढल्या म्हणजे मारक झाला न्हू सगळें. तेका लागून कोता कितें आतां सांगपाक पसून लज दिसता आमकां कित्याक ना आतां कोताच येना आमकां हें करपाक.
Goan artisans are still awaiting subsidies this year. They are facing trouble in arranging skilled labor and raw material for making Ganpati idols.
आतां सबसिडी मेळ्ळा जाल्यार आमकां ते पयलीं ते माती हाडपाक, कलर हाडपाक, कोणाक एडवान्स दिवन अशें कारागीर हाडपाक अशें तांकां आपोवचें पडटा. ते आमकां मेळोंक शकूंक ना. त्या मुळे आमी आतां आमच्या हातीन कितें जाता ते आमी थोडे गेल्ले आसा. लोकांची मागणी आसा पण आमी ते लोकांची मागणी पुरी करूंक शकना कित्याक त्यामुळे गव्हर्मेंटान आमकां ती सबसिडी टायमार दीस जाल्यार आमचें मातशें बरें जातलें.
Although Goikar love spending during Chavat, this year it might prove a little bit more taxing. Dinesh Karpe for Prudent.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.